Hey Gemini, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a general message for you guys. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have any information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you are doing what is best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? All right, guys. First time shuffle here. Let's go ahead and get this going. So we did get the chakra card, but this is also the balanced card. This is things lining up, you being in alignment. Yes, okay, angel of the universe. Like you being aligned with your path, with where you're heading, right? Like you're in alignment with it for better or for worse, Gemini, okay? You are on, it's like, almost like they're giving me the energy of like you've jumped onto a spaceship and you've buckled yourself in and the doors are closing and you are off, okay? And whatever this is, like you are committed now. I'm almost getting that energy of somebody being committed to their path, or they will be soon, okay? There's something about that. I was also getting like, maybe you're doing like some mantra work or some chakra work, or I'm getting like maybe affirmations are very significant because I felt very compelled to use this deck, which I forget what it's actually called. I'm sorry guys, but it is basically, I believe it's from Kyle Gray and it's his affirmation deck. I just forget what it's called, but yeah, I was getting that energy of like maybe doing affirmations or just working on like becoming more balanced, being more positive, seeing the brighter side of life, Gemini. Like, you know, you are wanting to experience a brighter side, it feels like, of life, okay? And letting go some of the darkness or some of the more shadowy energy. Whatever it is, it's felt very parasitic, okay? Because there's almost like a feeling of something feeling very parasitic and being stuck. Okay, I wanted to pull an animal card. We haven't done that in a while. Gemini's energy. Gemini's energy, please. Yeah, I'm almost getting like there's something about, that's way too many. There's something about going in like a new direction or feeling pulled in two different directions for some of you. And having to maybe choose, like maybe there's two different spaceships leaving and you gotta jump on one. And whatever you jump on, it's like you're at the last minute. There will be no chance to jump off of it. Some of you guys might feel like there's a big life change that could be coming, or a big life change that you might feel like you need to make. And it's like once you're in it, you're committed to it and you're like feeling like, damn. But I am getting this energy of wanting to be more balanced. Also, for whatever reason, rainbows could definitely be very significant. Okay, that could have a special meaning for you, for your individual self. And that is if that's a sign or a confirmation, Gemini, for you with the rainbow energy. What do we have here? Gemini, please. Thank you. Look, spider, rainbow. I told you, there's something here about that, okay? There's something about, and there also is a message here about knowing that you are manifesting. Knowing that whatever choices you make, you are directly choosing your future. You're directly choosing your set course, basically. Because there's something about that, about being strapped in the big old rocket ship, but you know you chose where you're going. There's almost this energy of like, I don't know if you've ever heard that saying, but oh, the tangled webs we weave when at first we try to deceive, okay? So there could be this energy of like, am I deceiving myself? Am I building this web thinking that I'm about to manifest my dreams, right? To catch my abundance, catch my harvest in this web, but am I actually just building a web around myself and trapping myself? Some of you guys might feel that way. And maybe that's why you're working on being balanced. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Because there is this energy of fear. The shark for me is always like, I love sharks. Sharks are one of my favorite animals, if not my favorite animal. Bull shark specifically. I love bull sharks. They are terrifying, right? Like absolutely terrifying. I don't want to go swim with them. That's for sure. But there's this energy here of like, maybe feeling like, really scared or really feared with with a lot of fear in regards to whatever this web is that you're manifesting for yourself, whatever the spaceship is that you're going to jump on, or if there's a choice here. I do feel like with the bat energy, you are trying to allow yourself to be led, and maybe that's why you're working on energy work, or like working on trying to learn how to surrender more, or just surrender the situation is what I'm getting, okay? Yes, you are trying to learn how to, or you're trying to take a leading stance in your situation, like being the lead wolf of your own situation, okay? Some of y'all might feel like you are a lone wolf too, like you have to manifest a lot of things on your own, and it's hard, it's difficult, so you're trying to kind of lean on the divine force support because you don't feel like you got a lot of physical support. I feel like that's a confirmation on the bottom of the deck with the sea serpent, because that's evil eye energy for me. I feel like Spirit's saying, yes, I support you in your endeavors, okay? Let's go ahead and get some more energy out here, Gemini. They are showing me, like, I don't know if it's a merry-go-round or if it's what is it, a Ferris wheel, okay? But there is something about being on a ride, or getting on a ride, or getting on something that's taking you somewhere. Maybe y'all are gonna be traveling soon, Gemini. What do we have here for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? We have got, they're saying to put it back. You're saying to put it back. I feel like it was an accident. Okay, we're gonna listen. Let's get some shuffles, because it did come right out as soon as I picked up the deck. If it wants to come back out, maybe I'm wrong, right? What's going on with Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? What is going on with Gemini? Gemini need to know. Energy messages for Gemini, please. Okay. Messages for Gemini. Okay. We have the angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. There is something about that, because there is this fear here, Gemini. Some of you guys might feel like somebody's trying to trap you in their web too. Somebody might feel like that, because I am kind of getting this energy of somebody feeling like they're dealing with a narcissist, or there could be narcissistic energy around them, Gemini. We'll put this over here. Maybe there's this energy of not knowing if you can trust something or somebody, maybe needing to communicate what the fuck it is and how it's going to be in this situation, and you're in charge and all that stuff, and setting down some guidelines, not like an asshole way, but just like a very cut and dry. It's almost like a very crisp, clear communication, like to the point. This isn't about emotions, it's just about facts. Right? This is what it is, okay? It's like, you know, I don't know. Angel of space clearing on the bottom of the deck. It's time to clear out old negative thoughts and feelings, okay? This could also be you communicating to the divine and to yourself. Again, what you want, what you expect from yourself, what the purpose of this web that you're building is, because with the spider, this being the general energy, it does feel like you're building something for yourself, and there's a manifestation happening here, especially with you trying to balance yourself out, Gemini. It's like you need to be in alignment for this manifestation to work. I know they're linked together because they're both the rainbow energy. Okay, so there's got to be something going on. There's a connection there. I feel like there's something about this where it's like you are in charge, or it's like, yes, exactly. Goddess of psychic protection. You are what you believe. Oh wait, sorry guys, I'm blind as hell. I need to actually read it and not just go by guesstimation. What you believe, you create. That's what it says. Okay, it says no one can harm you. Okay, Gemini, so there's definitely some kind of outside influence here that might be making you nervous. Some of you guys might feel like somebody's got you in their web, or a spider has caught you in their web, or a spider's trying to catch you in their web, okay? I don't feel like that's actually a situation. I feel like you're more in control than you would assume that you are, Gemini. That is for some of you guys. But this is also talking about you not evil-eyeing yourself, right? Like, don't sit here and think nothing but negatives about this while it's like almost like the spider just going to work and building this web all day, and then the whole fucking time just sitting there being like, oh, this web sucks. This isn't even close together. All the bugs are gonna be able to just fly right through this. I'm not gonna catch anything. I'm never gonna eat. This is a disaster. I don't know why I'm even doing this. I should scrap. It's like the whole time just thinking negative, negative, negative. And what are you doing? You're trying to build something that's going to bring positive results, right? So maybe that's why Spirit's like, what is this spider doing? They're really not believing in themselves while they're building this, but they're working so hard to build it. Wouldn't it be better if you did believe in yourself while you built it? That's for somebody. Excuse me, guys. That is definitely for somebody. There's this energy of that, okay? Like, you are what you believe. What you believe, you create. If you feel like you're creating a shitty ass web that isn't gonna catch shit, then maybe that's the truth. Maybe you're right. You know? I feel like that's what Spirit's saying, because you're in alignment with whatever you're, so I don't know. There's almost that kind of energy here. Sorry guys, the cards are exploding over here. I don't know what it was that wanted to pop, but I thought it was that one, but it might not have been. So I don't know. So if it wants to come back out, it will. That's what I always say. All right, let's go ahead and pull one more to pull this together here for Gemini, and what you would like Gemini to know, Spirit, or what they need to know, or what's going on here, just general messages I'm getting. We have Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your intuition. Okay, Gemini, right? Because maybe Spirit told you, no, I want you to build this little spirally space here. I want you to leave a little space for whatever reason. And you're like, what? I don't know. Who knows, right? There could be something here about whatever you're building, like you're being, or whatever you're creating for yourself, or whatever spaceship you're about to go jump and, you know, jump aboard. There could be this energy here of, it might not look like the most logical decision for some of you guys. It might not look like the most, like, maybe you wouldn't think this, because the way I'm looking at this web is like, look at all the gaps in it and stuff. I don't know, you know? But they're giving me the energy of the Venus flytrap. And when I think about that, it's almost like I think about how the Venus flytrap, it has like these little hairs inside of it, where the hairs, when they're triggered by a bug, that's what causes them to close. But the hairs, they can only get triggered by like a certain like size of bug, like little gnats and little ants, little tiny ants. Like that's just a waste of the Venus flytrap's energy to eat that, you know, to close this trap. So it's got to be like a fly or like a spider or something that's got more substance to it, and then it'll close this trap. So maybe there is some kind of energy here where it's like the genius is in the flaws of the design, right? And maybe that's why Spirit's asking you to trust this, because it's what you think the flaw is. It's what you think the weakness is, Gemini, with whatever this is that is actually the saving grace. Because, yeah, maybe this web won't catch all these tiny little bugs, but when a big bug comes through, it's going to catch it, and the web won't be all tangled up and all fucked up from all these little bugs that it has caught, right? It's like, because the spider doesn't want to waste its time for nothing. It wants, you know, the harvest. I don't know. There's something there with that. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But Spirit is asking you to let go of logic and trust the intuition. Trust where this journey is taking you. And maybe that's what you're trying to work on right now, because I am getting, like, again, a lot of like affirmations. I was also getting like binaural beats or something like that, Gemini, like listening to something while you're sleeping, like listening to positive affirmations. Just make sure it's from a trusted source, because people can do like double overs on whatever with the voiceovers and have like some kind of weird shit playing, and like, I don't know, guys, I'm just paranoid, I guess, like that. That's just me. I'm like, I don't want anything just playing randomly while I sleep. I'm not in control of what I'm listening to. Like a big believer in osmosis, okay? But I am getting that for some of you guys, like from a trusted source. You're getting affirmations. Maybe you go ahead and say, maybe you should record your own. Like, record your own affirmations and then put it on a loop and play it while you sleep, okay? I don't know. That is for somebody, okay? But I am getting this energy of trying to get yourself into a more positive state regardless, okay? Angel of Finances, honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. So I do feel like, again, it's almost like maybe that was the genius in the flaw of the design here, is that like it's not going to catch a small harvest. Whatever this is, it's going to be a big harvest, but maybe it's going to take time. Maybe there's a lot more smaller bugs running around than there are bigger ones, okay? I don't know where we're going with that, but that is what I'm getting here for some of you guys. Like, what you're creating, what you're building for yourself, it might not look logical. It might like look like, excuse me, it might look like that it's working against you a little bit, or that it's not working out for you. I don't know, guys. That's just what I'm getting. I do not want to keep giving people hope on things if there's no reason for it, right? But that's what Spirit is saying, is like that you are building your web, and you need to trust that your web, let go of the logic and trust that your web is going to catch you something. Don't sit here and doubt whatever this is that you're working on, whatever you're creating, whatever you're thinking about diving into, Gemini, in regards to whatever this is, because I'm not necessarily getting one thing or the other. I'm not getting like love, money, housing situations. I'm just getting general energy, whatever it is for you, however this reading resonates for you. Let's pull something on this angel of communication, please. Spirits, communicate clearly. Do not be afraid to tell it like it is. Hold on, shit. What is this? 8 of Cups. Walk away. Some of you guys might need to. I kind of was getting like an outside energy here, and I was wondering, I figured it will show up in the tarot if it's here. There is something that you might need to walk away from, Gemini. Or, you know what I'm also getting? Like giving no fucks while you're speaking. Like, I'm going to go have this conversation, but I'm going to leave all my fucks right here because I'm not going to need them where I'm going, right? Like, I don't know, Gemini. There's something about that. Like, maybe having to lay down the law to somebody or let somebody know, like, and leaving emotion out of it, right? It's not about emotion. Like I had said, I believe I even said that when this card first came out. Like, it's not about emotion. It's about pure facts. Facts, what's the actual factual situation going on here? That's what we're talking about here. I feel like there could be something about that, like laying down the, like, it's so crazy because right over here we have letting go of logic, but I feel like it's different, like in whatever reasoning or way that it is for you, however it resonates. You could be dealing with somebody who's a little reckless, or somebody who just like, they blow smoke. I don't know, with them bubbles, blowing smoke. It's very like, who even the fuck knows? Their ancestors are playing with the bubbles too. They're not even focused. It's like they're hanging on by a thread. So this is not a very invested ancestor anyways. They're like in and out, just like this person, in and out. This could be, Gemini, this could be you needing to communicate to a person or a situation. This could be a job situation or whatever, that you're not here to get yanked around, or this isn't a game, or, you know, you like your peace, you like your stability or something like that. Like, you might have to lay down the law. I don't know why I'm hearing like, right? And seeing like the spurs and the cowboy boots or something. Like, I don't know why that's significant, but it's like a standoff or something, or stand down, or some of y'all might need to stand up for something. I don't know. I'm getting that energy. What is this? What are they communicating? Some of y'all might be communicating that you're leaving something. What are they communicating? We have the 5 of Swords that wanted to pop. I feel like, Gemini, okay, I'm getting like double messages here, okay? Taurus energy could be significant because I saw the Hierophant pop in. For some of you guys, it's like, again, with that Hierophant, there's a certain law and order. I don't, you know, for me, that's like structure. That's like tradition. It's like, you know, and you might have a certain way you like things, Gemini. There's something about that, and you need to communicate that. This could be, again, at work. Maybe like, I'm very committed to you guys. I put 100% in, and I don't feel like I'm getting that back, or I don't see like this is where I want to go. The vision isn't, you know, clear here. There's something about that. Speaking your mind, okay, to somebody around you, for sure. For others of you, this is definitely something within yourself that you're battling, you're going through emotionally, mentally. There's a lot of overthinking and fearing things, because the 5 of Swords, even though there's multiple people on this card, for me, it is about inner sabotage. It's like, this is a part of you, this is a part of you, this is a part of you. You got different voices, you're in different minds about things. There could just be some doubting your choices, doubting things. Yes, exactly. 8 of Swords, feeling very trapped. Maybe some of you guys feeling this way, like financially, or in regards to whatever you're investing yourself in. Maybe you're asking Spirit. Because again, this is talking about communicating clearly, and you could be asking Spirit, or my nose is itching suddenly. So you could be asking your ancestors, like, is this the correct path? But I feel like what they would counter to you is, you're the one building the web. What do you want to build for yourself? You need to be clear on what you want. There's something about that, Gemini. Being very clear, okay? Because this does not look clear. I feel like you're kind of clear on how you feel about something. It's just the mental stuff. It's the physical stuff that gets in the way here. It's the logistics of it all, which we're being asked here to let go of logic. So really, that's not a problem, but it is, right? So there's this energy here of like, that's where the fear comes in, Gemini. For you, like, it's like, you know, because I feel like the emotion, you know, there's something that you have invested in, Gemini, or a situation that you already have going on, or I I don't know. It's just like I've put some energy into these cups, but they're not satisfying me. I do feel like my wish fulfillment is out there, and I do feel like I want to work on creating that for myself. This could be in regards to career. We're finally seeing some kind of pentacles here. 8 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. Yeah. And I do feel like this move that you're going to make to kind of go after your dreams or your desires, or walk, you know, again, choosing a certain spaceship to get on, it's almost like that's going to lead you to success. Like you are, again, creating your web, and that might seem counterproductive to walk away from something, because I believe somebody in my last reading had said that, like, I'm gonna lose a large sum of money, but I stand to gain from this. Like with the questioning, like you sound like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Which I'm like, you could be right about that, but I would beg to differ, and I would also question sometimes things seem like they're not working out, but they are working out. It's like hindsight is 20/20. I'm a big believer in that, because that's how a lot of things have happened in my life. Sometimes when I'm on the roller coaster or whatever, I'm like, this is not how things should be going. This does not feel like this is what this is supposed to be. But when I look back, it's actually helped me get to where I'm at, or helped get me to where I'm going, or it made perfect sense looking back. So for some of you, yeah, walking away or feeling like you're struggling or losing out on something later will actually help you. That's the energy we were getting with the spider. It's like the genius is in the flaw of the design. I keep hearing that. I don't know why. I keep hearing that. But the genius is in the flaw of the design. Okay? Like Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you are nurturing something. I feel like you do want to ground yourself into something, but there's something about where you need to be mind, heart, body, soul, everything needs to be on the same page. Like that's what I'm getting. Like everything needs to be in alignment here. Because if not, there's confusion. And if there's confusion, it's like you're manifesting from a confused space. So you're manifesting confusing shit. Okay. Goddess of Psychic Protection. You are what you... Why do I keep getting this fucking card wrong? What you believe you create. No one can harm you, damn it, okay? And there could be this energy, especially if this is resonating for like something outward that you're dealing with, like somebody from the external or something on the external from you. There's this energy here of like, you know, knowing that you're protected, knowing that no one can harm you. Only person that can harm you is you, because you believe that it can harm you, or you believe in the things that are being said, or the restrictions or the boundaries, or, you know, it's like you're more powerful than anything that you're coming up against right now, Gemini. And that's why Spirit needs you to know that. That's why it's like we need to focus on you, because you are more powerful than your enemies. You will fuck up your path way more faster than anybody else ever would, right? So there's this energy of like, nobody can harm you. You don't need to worry about that. What you believe, you create, Gemini. You're the one in charge here, okay? You're the one in charge when it comes to this web, whatever this is that you're creating. Look, the Emperor, there you go. Large and in fucking charge, okay? Especially for my masculine energies, if you are like battling something that's exterior to you, I feel like that's a special message for my masculines, for sure. That find themselves to, you know, fit that role of divine masculine. When we talk about divine feminine, divine masculine, right? You would find yourself to be a divine masculine. Yes. There's some kind of drama, conflict. This could be court. This could be petty bitches, bird bitches, or I don't know, guys. Okay, whatever. Could be a lot of shit going on. I feel like whatever this is, you are protected, but as if you believe you are, right? Even he has the evil eye, and he's basically like dictating. That's protected, right? With that, it's like the saber of truth or something. I don't know, guys. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like there's this energy of like, you plot out your own destiny here. It really is up to you. Okay? So make empowered choices. That's why you need to communicate clearly what you want, not only to the universe, to others, but to yourself. It's very important that you know what you want. And then act on that, right? So there's something there, guys, because the Emperor, he is a card of action. Even though he's always like, you know, sat down, he is a card of action. For some of you guys, you're worried about like family, maybe perhaps, or things falling apart with the family, or family matters. With that 10 of Cups here, I do feel like this is going to be a happy family situation, but you got to be the tower. You have to be, and I mean like the tower, I should say like the pillar, because the tower in tarot, people are like, right? I mean more like the pillar of strength. There's something about that, being the pillar of strength Gemini, in your situation for yourself and for others that may feel like they need it or may feel like they look up to you. Okay, there is something about that, but that's what I'm getting. What else do we have? Stag energy could be significant too, like deer, stag energy could be very significant. Elk, I don't know. Maybe you're eating elk or you're eating deer, like venison. What else do we have here for Gemini with this? Yes, sail away, okay? Because a lot of this is right around your mental. We saw that, right? And how you're talking to yourself about these situations, how you're talking to yourself about your past choices, your future choices, you know, what doubts and fears you're allowing to creep in. It's almost like allowing yourself to move past whatever those troubled, you know, choppy waters are. And this is also if you're dealing with anybody, any kind of drama on the outside of you too, allowing yourself to, you know, move out of that situation. Excuse me, guys, because we have the 5 of Swords over here with the 6 of Swords. So we're making some kind of progress. After you communicate clearly what you want to yourself and to others and to the universe, it's like you'll know exactly what you're manifesting. You'll feel better about this situation. That is for somebody. Because I do get the energy of somebody being a little bit in limbo right now, almost like the spider's like, I don't know, what do I work on next? There's something about that, guys. Okay? The goddess of the sacred path, let go of logic and trust your intuition. Why is Spirit asking Gemini to let go of logic? Okay, what is this? The Tower. Boom. I don't know, guys. Aries energy, Scorpio energy is hella significant. Okay, also I'm getting Pisces. Guys, there is some kind of deception going on around you right now, and this feels like something that's actively in your life. So this could be family, this could be friends, this could be work. I feel like you would already kind of know, but there's also deception going on within you, right? Because there is a choice that needs to be made here, and this choice needs to be made, again, from an empowered state. That is for somebody. With the Tower energy, when that comes out, guys, it's usually talking about a foundation not being as solid as what you are perceiving it to be or believing it to be, or there's something here, because sometimes with the Tower, it's like blissful ignorance, or it's like I'm willful ignorance, like I'm choosing not to see the problems here. Double Scorpio energy, okay? So there's something here beneath the surface that's coming to the top, guys. And also, you know what this is also saying too? Because it's asking you to let go of logic. And I'm asking Spirit why, right? So for some of you, I'm getting why you should let go of logic is because the situation you're in right now is actually a situation that you're in right now. And you need to let go of this logic to get yourself out of it, okay? Also, I'm getting for some of you guys with this Tower, this might change. Whatever this is, it changes a lot of stuff in your life, like, you know, and so everything's getting disrupted. Everything might feel like it needs to get torn down, Gemini. Again, I keep hearing that. The genius is in the flaw of the design. So there's something, again, about the Tower. Like, it's the negative is the positive. I don't know what that's like, what that is. I don't know what that is. But I keep getting that, like the negative is in the positive, the flaw is in the genius is in the flaw of the design. Cancerian energy coming out, okay? It's like choosing what direction you want to go in, Gemini, and it might feel like one direction is more riskier than the next, or one direction doesn't look like what it would be the ideal direction, Gemini. But for some of you guys, you're feeling very led. I feel like that's how you'll know, because this card for me is like the life purpose card. It's like, you know, it's adventurous. It's like you don't have much, you know, here, and you're willing to kind of take chances. You're willing to kind of be more like, you know, youthful and a dreamer a little bit, and then the ancestor energy calling you, like leading you, like this is the path, this is the way. And we do see that with the goddess of the sacred path. And maybe there's something about that, like the sacred path not always feeling like the safe path, right? The sacred path not always feeling like the easy path, but it is the fucking path. I'm trying to cuss less, but let's just be real here. I don't know if I can. I've tried. I am but a mere mortal. You know what I mean? Everybody has their line, and I'm trying to cuss less, but it's difficult, okay? But anyways, all right? I feel like there's this energy here of, yeah, like needing to kind of get up and go, like needing to, you know, go on this grand adventure, this journey, or start this, commit to this, invest in this, do this, put energy into it. Damn, quit sitting on your ass just thinking about it, Gemini. Because there's something about that too. There could be something around this next full moon or new moon or whatever the moon's coming next. I don't keep up with that moon stuff, guys. I just don't, okay? That could be significant for somebody. That could be like hella manifestation time. And you might just be naturally doing it. For those of you that are just like me, they're like, yep, Moody, I don't keep up with the moon either. I just know it's full because that day I'll hear all about it. There could be something where you don't need to keep up with the moon. Like, you're naturally in tune with that shit. Like, it's full because it felt full. Like, and it was. There's something about that. Anyways, I feel like you have a lot of power, Gemini. You have a lot of power. And there's something here with this. Look at these little wiggles. Like, that's, I always look at that as like her essence. Like, it's literally her power that she's infusing into the earth. She's getting it from the divine and she's infusing it into the earth. She's transmuting it. She is the motherfucking badass empath in this bitch, okay? With the goddess of the sacred path here, it's like, yes, you are doing exactly what you're doing. And it might be tough. It might be hard. You might have had, like, your whole life has been rough. Your whole life has been a tower. You've been through some scary shit. Right? And there could be something here where you're being asked to really trust or, you know, take this risk or something, Gemini. I feel like it's going to work out. Look at this, is all majors. What the hell? Got the Tower, Judgment, Chariot, the Star. What? Okay, 717 could definitely be significant for somebody. For sure. 8s could be significant for somebody. Yeah, 7s are definitely significant. It's card number 16 reducing to 7, then 7, and 17. So I don't know. Take it as it resonates, Gemini. 3 of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be celebration after the tough times or after whatever this cold. I'm getting like a cold, bitter winter is what I'm getting for somebody. Like, they've been roughing it. Somebody has been roughing it. Okay, let's get some just, you know, affirmations, additional messages / advice for Gemini. Additional messages / advice. Where there's a will, there's a way. Well, damn, I really like that. Actually, I feel like that fucking goes like amazingly with this reading, okay? Following the yellow brick road too. And that, you know, that movie, The Wizard of Oz, it does have like a lot of struggle. Like, she's constantly going through shit. She's constantly reaching adversity. She's constantly like meeting like blockages and restrictions and puzzle pieces. And it's like, who even has time for that? Like, I would have given up halfway through it and been like, home wasn't even that fucking great, bruh. Be real with you. Right? Why did I always want to get away from it? I would have totally given up halfway through. But I feel like there's just this energy of like, where there's a will, there's a way. And she had the will. She wanted to get back home. There's something about that. Maybe the Wizard of Oz, Kansas, Missouri, something like that is significant. Somewhere over the rainbow, okay? Yes, so somewhere over the rainbow. I don't know, Gemini, there's something about that. Honesty is the best policy. Wow, with communicating clearly what you desire, what your needs are, how the fuck it's gonna be, Gemini. You might have to lay it down to somebody. Damn. That's attractive. To me, that's like attractive. I like somebody who knows what the fuck they want. Honesty is the best policy. Okay, I don't feel like this is actually a romance situation, but it was just attractive, that energy that came through. Like, it's very like King of Swords with the Emperor. Like, yes, direct. Like, you know, it's just about knowing what you want inside, knowing who you are, because when you're clear, Gemini, on that, it's gonna be very easy. Okay, I can't really see it. Devotion unites me with the infinite. It's like being devoted to your path. And again, there's something about 8s here. But being devoted to your path, being devoted to surrendering the rainbow, it's something about that. Again, this is the sacred path. This is the spiritual path that you've chosen, Gemini. And again, it's not always easy. It's not always easy. And there's a lot of karma here with that infinity I'm getting off of that you're breaking free from. I'm getting a lot of squigglies. For some reason, that's significant. Maybe because the line, you know how they say like the path to righteousness is straight and narrow? Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's up and down and twists and curvy. It always has been for me. This shit ain't been straight and narrow at all. My breath connects me to life. And then your sensitivity is a gift. So there could be something about when you're feeling a lot, Gemini, when you're feeling overwhelmed, needing to practice breathing. I was getting something like that, like affirmations, mantras, maybe breath work or energy work is something that's significant. But what Spirit is saying is your sensitivity is a gift. Like, you know, again, you might not see your sensitivity as a gift. You might not see all of the things that you've been through all the things that life has done to tenderize your ass. Okay, think about when we're tenderizing a piece of meat for like banging the fuck out of it, okay? You might not see that as a gift, but I get like this energy of like, again, the genius is in the flaw of the design. Come home to your body. There's also something about your health, Gemini. I feel like the more alignment you are within whatever your heart desire is, okay? Because, guys, you are not just a physical being, you are also an energetic being. So if you're blocking yourself on spiritual levels, on emotional levels, you're gonna block shit physically, okay? So there's something about that. Let's get one more, I think. One more. Just bring it home, Spirit. One more. Oh, two more. Okay. Believing is seeing, and I am surrounded by angels. It's interesting. Because it's like usually we'll use that saying of like seeing is believing, right? Like, you know, but believing is seeing. So there's something about, again, where's it at? What you believe you create. Yeah. What you believe you create. Believing is seeing. What you believe you will see. What you believe you will create, Gemini, okay? You are literally in charge of this shit. And I'm getting the energy with this. I'm surrounded by my angels of spirit saying you have spiritual support. Trust in your gifts. Trust in the divine. You wouldn't think that this is like, you know, a gift, or you wouldn't think that this is, I don't know, there's something about it being very sacred, even if it doesn't feel like it. I don't know, Gemini, okay? I think we're going to end it there. Take it as it resonates. I hope it does help. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.